Okay, I'm gonna share a little bit about my sweet potato sled. So far so good. The advice from the 5 Minute Gardener absolutely worked as if I didn't think it was, because she is brilliant. My hands look a little bit disgusting. So I'm using the stylus, of course. So are well. Roots are well. She has this little dark. I probably will remove that because I don't like the way it looks. But so far so good. I think I'm going to go ahead and plant these outside. I haven't decided. I might just plant it in the bed with everything else that I didn't label, but I know there's okra and I know there's squash and I know there's avocado somewhere in there. And um, so I might just plant her in that bed after I research if she will behave well with squash and okra, because I don't want them competing for nutrients. I am outside, like I am a weekend garden warrior. I say weekend garden warrior. I'm also a every other Wednesday garden warrior because I volunteer at our senior center taking care of their garden beds as a part of the Gardeners program. So that's my sanctioned project. So I'm really a gardener whenever I can be, or as much as I can be, but I am trying to learn how to grow my own food. And this is year two, but after this, I've already made some connections. If it doesn't go well this year, if I don't get enough harvest, I've made a few connections and I've already declared that I'm going to barter with indoor and tropical plants because I am I'm doing that well. I'm doing that well. And so one of my coworkers, I don't want to call her a vegetarian because I don't know if that's actually uh, what she is, but she eats mostly fruits and vegetables. I know there are different classifications for them, and that's why I just don't want to say that. But anyway, so she is one of the ones that I guess she doesn't do well with houseplants, but she does amazing with um, vegetables, and her family does well with vegetables. And she was like, yes, we can do that. So I might barter with my plants, my tropical plants for her edibles, because I'm investing a lot of time, and I think I'm reading all of my notes, except for I'm not labeling a darn thing. Like, I'm not labeling things because I like a surprise, and I like to be excited whenever I see the things grow. Like, I get really excited. Like, when I saw the squash, I was like, oh my gosh, look at these little squashes. Or when I saw my pumpkin, I'm like, oh, look at these little pumpkin. When I saw the watermelon, oh my goodness, they're so cute. So everything is so cute, everything's so pretty. But the harvest is not pretty or cute. Like I can't feed a family with the harvest that I'm producing. So this year, if the harvest isn't proper, I am just not going to attempt another vegetable garden. But I will do the garden for pretty technique. So, in the garden for pretty technique is just growing vegetables like annuals. They'll just be annuals. I like the cabbage heads. I think I saw a English garden with cabbage, the purple cabbage heads, so beautiful. So I might do something like that. But other than that, I'm absolutely not gonna try to grow for uh, to harvest for food. I am going to barter. Bartering is going to be where it's at. So this is the year where I crush this thing, or I start just growing absolutely for pretty. Um, there's something in my soil. No, I'm kidding. I did purchase soil this year, so I'm hoping to be really, really bountiful. And I don't want to accept defeat. And I don't think I will be defeated because I had to take last year as a win. I did get to eat 13 cherry tomatoes. I did get to eat uh 3 watermelon. I did get to eat. Now I harvested 13, but um a few of them they were just too tiny. I was like, them just they will not be sweet. But anyway, um I didn't get to eat any pumpkin, but I don't like pumpkin. So I knew I was growing that for pretty. Somebody told me it was easy, and we always purchase pumpkins. But nobody in the house eats pumpkin. I was just growing for the foliage, really. But this year, this is the year that the harvest is going to be bountiful. I'm going to have lots of fruits and vegetables and from my own garden, and I'm going to be able to go outside, pick a squash, rinse it off, and make me some pasta from my squash. And then I'm going to be able to do the same thing with my eggplant. And my eggplant, I'm going to pick it, wash it, make me some lasagna. So those are the goals. But right now I've been struggling a little bit with growing the vegetables. But starting the vegetables inside, I might need to keep them inside. So starting them inside in a hydroponic tank, I've seen more foliage. I've seen more flowers and everything. So I think hydroponic might be my route or might be my method, but I don't have a large enough space to have a ton of plants in the house because I got those indoor plants. Um, so if I didn't have all of those indoor plants, I might have enough space. I'm not getting rid of my indoor plants. But I think hydroponic is probably my best way to go because I'm having more success with starting the plants. But as soon as I get them outside, they're like, I don't know what you think this transition is. So let's grow. Let's grow. Oh, one more video about a financial company that I like that talks about growth.